Yeah, what up? It's your boy Moth, the God, aka God's Wrath. Anyways, good morning, good evening, depending on what side of the planet you're on. But let's get into it. Basically, I know there's a lot of people that's probably gonna watch this video and be like, okay, what does he have to say about Bungie? What does he have to say about Destiny? Basically, I have really nothing to say about them because I really have nothing bad to say about them. I just have a few concerns, which I know a few YouTubers and a few people, well, mostly people that play this game that have been playing it since day one have. And basically, the concern is, are you hurting your fan base by softening up the AI? And it's true. It's like when I first played the beta, I'm a year one player, but when I played Destiny 2 beta, the boss was all right. I mean, he wasn't entirely hard to beat, but then again, he wasn't a pushover. You couldn't just go in there and waste him and be done with it, which remind me of year one. Because in year one, there's no way that a Nova Bomb and one tether would kill off a boss. But in year two, that's exactly what happens. The Nightfall is a lot different. On that, you got it right. It's just perfect. But like I said, this is not to criticize how you did the game. It's just a few concerns about whether or not are you hurting your fan base, well, your hardcore fan base and your casuals from year one by softening up the content. Because to be honest, we love the fact that the bosses were hard. Uh, there may be a few people that didn't, and that's just them. But for the most part, we loved it. And for the people that's been following Bungie since Halo, we loved it. We love the fact that you couldn't just go in and decimate a crowd of enemies just like it was nothing. Why? Just due to the simple fact that it made it challenging. So when you finally beat the game, or you finally beat a place that you've been getting killed in multiple times, you felt fulfilled inside, you know? And not to get all dramatic about it, but you felt good inside to know that you were able to go in that section of or that tunnel or that whatever and beat the ads after they didn't killed you about 5 or 6 times and get so good at that that you can go through and maybe have a good run and not die once, but it wasn't a guarantee. Here, it's damn near a guarantee. Why? Because the ads are too soft. I can literally strafe the whole time and won't die. Just for the simple fact that they don't hit hard, and it's just kind of like a joke to me, like how easy it is for me to just walk through here and just beat these guys up. Like this guy, the boss, captains, the Fallen, one shot you. He hit you twice. You better have a shotgun or some type of high output damage weapon. Like a fusion rifle, like a strong one, like from like Dead Orbit, fanboy. But yeah, Dead Orbit had no, actually Future Warcore, even though I was a Dead Orbit fan, but and yeah, still am. But anyways, that's besides the point. But just basically, I'm just saying, like, a lot of people are concerned about that, but they're just not speaking on the fact, besides the haters, but the ones that play this game like righteously and love Destiny and love Bungie as a whole. Like, it's like, man, like, they're not speaking up about it, and they're actually doing more damage by not saying it, because the simple fact, people jump on this game. There's people that have never played this game, but for some reason in year two they decided to pick it up. Then they run the campaign and they notice it's easy. They can run through it. There's no modifiers, no nothing. The only modifiers we get are gonna be the nightfalls, or maybe they'll eventually put them on the strikes. But for the most part, it's just too easy. This boss, I'm literally sitting here and he's shooting me and nothing. Look at, back in the days, that stump would have killed me. And I'm gonna give you a few examples. If you see the first part of the video, at the end of the video, it's gonna show the full part of that, where I just ran through the section pretty much with a hand cannon and decimated every enemy that I came across. I didn't use no cover. I didn't hide. I just was out in the open shooting them. In fact, I may have used cover once, but if you see in this section, look it, I'm gonna run through all these ads. This was not heard of in year one. You had to be extremely careful, whether you were dealing with the Fallen, the Thrall, are the taken. You had to be careful because they would kill you. That shot right there should have one shot me, and that was the Queen Breaker's bow for anybody that knows about year one sniper from the prison of elders, whatever. But yeah, it he should have killed me. But as you can see, I walk through here and I just do what I want because the ads are just that easy. And Bungie, you got it right with a lot of things, but that right there, you should have never took away the modifier. You should have never toned it down due to some people that were unable to beat certain content. Like these are a lot of these are people that don't play this game. They're just trying to make a quick buck making videos on why your game sucks. Like don't listen to them. Listen to your hardcore fans and basically also listen to us, but also do your own homework. Make your game the best way you know how to make it, but making the boss like so easy and I can literally just run through here and kill them all. Like I said, there's no criticism because anybody that knows me know that I am a hardcore Destiny fan. Like I may play other games, but this one I give blood, sweat, and tears to. I've gave so many hours to this. Like look, people lose relationships over this. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. But basically, it's like just get back to the formula that you had before. Yeah, Destiny 1 had a lot of problems, but one thing that they didn't have was the fact that they didn't have to worry about the bosses being easy. Anybody from year one that has ever played Crota, you know, there's people that have soloed it, but it was still hard. If you made the slightest mistake or it glitched out, you were dead. Whole team wipe, start over. And then when they came with the challenges, it was even more challenging. You had to really work in unison. You had to have that synergy. You had to do your call outs. You had to worry about using your supers at a certain time because if you wasted them, that could mean that could be the difference between your whole team surviving or everybody being dead. It's like a warlock with self res that we no longer have. You had to use them at the right time. Everything had a purpose, but now the subclasses have got weak. Supers take longer to bring back. The time to kill is a little bit more different. It's like the time to kill another guardian takes a long time, but yet open world boss are just like a high value target is easy when the whole basis behind these lost sectors was supposed to be hard. In order to get that loot chest, you had to be on your game or you died and you would have to do it over. And in Destiny 1 you had to do that, but that was the whole appeal of the game. Just besides the look of it, was the whole appeal. People that have played Halo and different games like by Bungie, this is why you follow. This is Destiny had its own feel to it, and that's why I'm hoping it gets back to continue that formula. Every time when you first came out the game, there was a lot of things that were wrong with it, but you fixed it. You got it together. You brought the fan base back. Like your fans are diehard, but don't weaken the game for a few people that can't handle the content because your hardcore and your casuals from day one love that. Get back to that formula. And I'm always going to be a Destiny fan. I'm going to continue to play this game and continue to grind, but no way should it be this easy. Bring back the modifiers. You brought back the Mida. You brought back the hard light. You brought back the Alpha Lupe. No matter if you reworked them, you still brought them back. Get back to that formula. Bring back the hard bosses. Make me fear going into certain sectors by myself to where I want to play in a team. Get me back to that point because right now it's easy. Even the servitors, I'm able to kill them by myself at level 9, and that is not right. These are major bosses. And if I want the loot, I got to be able to do what I have to do in order to get it. Make me work in a team. Make me want to use a clan, even though I'm from a clan now, but make me want to get into that. And that's all I'm asking. And I'm hoping a big YouTuber sees this and be like, okay, besides this guy's belligerent rants, this guy has a point. The bosses are too easy. We need the hard stuff back. Make me work in a team. Bungie, that's all I'm asking. You did it right. The nightfall is lovely. The modifiers on that's lovely. Now bring back the modifiers for the more for the players that like to seek that challenge, because most people that play Destiny love that challenge. And for the people that are just jumping on this game, I implore you to push for that challenge. Challenge yourself to be that guardian. Challenge yourself to be that person. It's only going to make your game better, whether it's PvP or PvE. Challenge yourself. Use weapons that you want to use, but also learn. It's this game is about that. And if Bungie brings it back and just makes the bosses harder and makes these, even if you made it harder and gave us like a lot better loot that come out, like maybe, but I'm not going to get into that. I know the other YouTubers have covered that, but I'm just, if you see in this, throughout this video, this is the end. This is me. If you made it through all this video with me ranting or imploring uh Bungie to please bring back the modifiers, make things harder, uh you'll notice I just walked through here and had my way with them. And that never happened in year one. Bring back the days of Crota and the Thrall, and that fear of walking in places like this by yourself, knowing that if you don't do things right, you're dead. Them are the days I'm asking for. You did everything right. For the haters that don't like it, don't play the game. It's just plain and simple. Just me being a fanboy, me being a fan, whatever. Don't play the game if you don't like it. Save your criticism for other games. Go back to Call of Duty or whatever. But no shot at Call of Duty players, because I play that too. But yeah, this is, yeah. But anyways, my name is Moth the God, and this is my take on why I think Destiny should bring back certain modifiers, and why I think they might be hurting their fan base, because there's a lot of hardcore players that want the hard content. They want to feel like they accomplished something. So make it worth it. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, my name Off the God. If you're not subscribed, please slap that like button, slap that subscribe button. Let me know how you feel, whether good or bad, and I'll catch you on the dark side. Moth out.